Good morning. Welcome back. Here's today's thought for the day. As we look around our country, it is almost impossible not to see uncertainty in almost every realm. So many folks, from a purely human perspective, pretty leery as to what the future holds for us here in America. And there is a certain amount of skepticism as to whether our leaders are going to be able to provide the solutions. If you think about it, just a few years ago, we had a reasonable confidence that most infectious diseases could be cured. But then we began to encounter some viruses that were becoming antibiotic resistant. And now, of course, the worldwide pandemic of COVID-19. The effects of which have now reached here in America with a total number of cases in excess of 600,000 and over 28,000 deaths. This has also had a devastating effect on our already fragile economy. Businesses having to close, and in all likelihood, some of which may never be able to reopen. Unemployment statistics approaching 20 million, a national debt of $23 trillion, with another 2.2 trillion just added. Seemingly not a lot to be hopeful for. But what I want to leave you with this morning is, most importantly, that in spite of all the reasons for uncertainty, there is one main reason for certainty, and that reason is God Himself. It all boils down to the matter of in what or in whom we have placed our trust. Folks, this whole world belongs to Him and is therefore going to be subject to how we subject ourselves to His plans and purposes. In 1993, there was a new Christian song out that became a huge hit and is still around to this day. Its title, Shout to the Lord. The songwriter was a product of a broken home who, among other things, struggled with an eating disorder, suffered a miscarriage, and along with her husband had a tough time just getting through each day. She said she reached a point where she didn't know whether to give up in despair or start praising God. Fortunately, she chose the latter. And in the song, when speaking of God, we find the hope-filled words of, "Nothing can compare with the promises I have in you." Many years ago, another hymn writer put it this way, "This is my Father's world. Oh, let me ne'er forget that though the wrong seems oft so strong, God is the ruler yet." Did you hear that? God is the ruler yet. Oh, my friends, take this thought with you today. May it encourage your heart, and I'll have a little bit more to say about this on Friday. God bless. Have a good day.